Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. If you joined me on Friday, I gave you some tips on using the beautiful Sand and Sea Suite and the iridescent paper, designer series paper. This suite of product is my tutorial this month for an online order with $30 or more. Now on Friday, I showed you how to die cut, use the embossing folder, and then your blending sponges to color in the specialty paper. Well, today we're going to use the remaining pieces from that cutout to do a creative fold. Now I have two pieces that measure 1/2 by 4 of the designer series paper, and then I also have one that is 3 inches by 4.5. I have a piece of basic gray cardstock. This measures 3 1/4 by 9 1/2, and we are just going to score that in half. This is going to become our card. I also have a piece of basic white. This measures 3 inches by 4.5, and a piece of Blushing Bride that measures 4 1/4 by 5.5. So let's go ahead. We're going to work with our card first. We are going to take that piece of designer series paper. Again, this was 3 inches by 4.5, and we are going to cut it down to 3 inches. So we have a piece 3 inches by 3 and a piece of 3 inches by 1.5 inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to place this on our card. So we're first going to put our adhesive on the back where the shells are. This is just a great little card to show off, again, both sides of our designer series paper. So now we're going to put the adhesive on the watercolor side and put that down here at the bottom. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our Blushing Bride metallic ribbon. This is also found, oops, that is not my metallic ribbon. That was my cider. Here is my Blushing Bride metallic ribbon that is found in the January through June catalog. I'm just going to add some adhesive to that so that it'll stick to my card. Run it around to the back side, and then we're going to snip it off and add a little bit of adhesive on this side. Now you could use glue dots to do this. I have run out of glue dots. I don't think I've ever run completely out of glue dots, but that is what has happened. So normally I would just use glue dots on my ribbon. We've got that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our foam pad. We're going to bring in our stamp for this from the Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set. I'm going to ink that up, and we're going to put it up here at the top. It said, "Friends are like seashells. We cluck them along the way." And if you know me, I love, love, love the beach, and I love my friends too. So this is the perfect stamp set for me. I'm going to grab a couple dimensionals, and we're going to put it on that bigger shell. And by cutting the big die down, we have several pieces to go at different angles. So I've cut it down. I'm going to use my multi-purpose glue. Again, I could have used glue dots if I would have had glue dots. We're just going to kind of set that underneath. May need to lift up, there we go, my shell a little bit. And we've got this little shell, so let's get a little dimensional for him. So we've got our small little card, but what we're going to do is we're going to put that on top of a 4 1/4 by 5.5. This is the Blushing Bride. And so that's going to be our card base. And because we used the basic gray for our flip, we need a piece of white in the inside. So I've got basic white, measures 3 inches by 4.5, and that will go in the center. And remember, I had half-inch strips by 4. We're going to add some multi-purpose glue to those strips so that it decorates the inside of our card. So we've got the shells at the bottom. I don't know if I've got this in the camera good enough for you to see. So we've got the shells at the bottom, and let's go ahead and reverse it. So again, we can see both sides of the paper. Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper is so beautiful. I like to show off both sides. So there we have a fun opening card using the Sand and Sea suite. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. Talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.